gonna post a couple places around Discord. I'm so excited! I got my head pats set up. I'll do wanderings. I think tonight is going to be a nice chill night. Nice chill night of Moemon. I mean, I know I could go through Victory, and I might take a crack at it, but I'm not feeling all that prepared for it to be. The one thing I kind of find a little bit, I was using the Nightbot automatic playlist originally to handle my music, and like I'm still gonna do that. There's a lot of time where I'm still gonna use that playlist. But as I was setting it up, like the thought occurred to me: why even go through the trouble of making a playlist on Nightbot when I can just make a playlist on YouTube itself and have that play in a tab in the background? I mean, basically what Nightbot is doing for me, just managing a playlist. If I had song requests turned on, it would let people add to it, but since I don't have song requests turned on, I may as well just use, you know, whatever old YouTube playlist I'm excited! I wonder who's gonna get into the head pats first. There's Zed.
That's what it's all about.
Hey, I got my head pats set up. It should work. Like when I test redeem it, it works. Took a little bit to dial in the exact positioning for the head pats. Do you have enough points? It's okay if you don't. I'll give you a demo. I'll give you a free demo of the head pats. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's right. Nah, you're good. Hang on. But there we go. It's not lag. It's only on the, I have to copy it and put it on the other scenes. That's what I only put it on the live scene. Here, let me copy it and pop it over on the other ones. Alright, there you go. Now they should all have it. Yeah, I'm so excited. Like, the position is kind of... I think I've got it pretty right. Pretty dialed in. I'll just have to make sure that I line my avatar up when I start my stream. Yeah, I guess Victory Road is open to me now. Who was I training? Wasn't I training Gligar? I kinda do want to grab Chansey. I wanna get my my ideal cute team, and I want to just do the run like through the Elite Four with them, and regardless of the types. Even if I have to do a bunch of grinding off stream, that's what I want to do. Starlight was starting a playthrough and he's like, oh, if I do grinding off stream, I'm gonna have to record it so people know that I'm not cheating. And I just think that's a little bit funny. Playing Magics might miss some stuff. Oh, hey, no problem. Thanks for stopping by and lurking, though. Yeah, I just think it's kind of funny that Starlight was concerned about people thinking he's cheating in Pokemon when even, like, most most people that do actual challenge runs will just spawn in the rare candies as opposed to grinding. Like, nobody really cares about that anymore. Typically people will, you know, they'll put in whatever time they have to EV train the Pokemon, but then when it comes to just leveling it once the EV training is done, rare candy the shit out of it. So who am I dropping? I don't want to drop Gligar. I don't want to drop Lapras either. But Chansey could learn Surf. Chansey could replace Lapras. Tanky AF. Don't have Grom anymore. I'm not sure who has Fly at this point. I suppose I'll try and swap Lapras for now. I really want that Blissey! I've always wanted to have, like, a Blissey, or... I mean, I could go for Blissey, or I could go for Audino. That Croconaw is so stinking cute. We'll level up in just a couple levels, I wonder. Maybe towards the end. Got the Audino... And see. There we go. Do I really need Articuno? I mean, like... Do I need Articuno or do I need cute Pokemon on my team? That's the question. I'm definitely gonna try to kill it with cuteness first. Right. Gligar has a there. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna give it to... Actually, Mama M actually needs to be in battle to get friendship points. I guess I'll give it to Audino. Oh yeah, Audino already knows Surf, so Audino can easily replace Lapras as far as the HM goes. Audino. I love Audino. Yeah, switch training. Soft boiled though. Can I buy that thing at the Celadon department store? The PP up to make up soft boiled have like a bunch of moves I can do. I think nobody knows cut still. They fixed that. Learning cut. I don't want to get rid of either of those things. Don't know because the shops were changed? True. Oh, could learn cut. Starlight could learn cut. I could get rid of Charm. Suppose I had never really used Charm. It just sucks because HM moves can't really be forgotten. And the Sylveon model is so adorable. Can't wait to get like a... I can't wait to draw a Sylveon. Oh, I want to draw a Sylveon bad. So cute. Adorable. A little quiet. Let me turn that up. There we go. Yeah, I've heard that this song is really popular from the Pokemon games. Everybody likes this. Not from... Let me go that's kind of level appropriate for Mama M. Should I go to Victory Road? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just gonna be switching. I just don't want to get my ass totally handed to me. Guess I'll try though. Hey, what's this guy doing? Ooh, Thunder Punch? Somebody... Oh! That could be good. Oh, Audino already has Thunder. How about Mama M? I don't think Mama M has any damaging moves. Ooh, does have Sing though. I actually want to keep Sing. I always end up needing a Pokemon that can tank and can put stuff to sleep when I'm trying to catch Legendary. Oh yeah, okay, she does know some damaging. Repulse takedown. I feel like I should get rid of Water Pulse. Takedown, I don't know. See, Takedown is normal and it's normal type, so Takedown should do more damage. Hey. The Takedown hurts the user. I'm gonna get rid of it. I remember when I saw that little reflection trick in the games, even these 2D games, it was always such a... When I first saw it as a child, it was mind-blowing to... Oh boy. I'm glad to be back after having a bit of a break. I had a break. I mean, I guess Mason and kind of their crew knows it was my birthday. I don't want to share the exact day all around to everybody, but it was at some point in the recent past birthday. I suppose I should say my undeath day. I mean, you know, when you're Blastoise M, Blastoise Mega Blastoise? That sounds bad. It sounds really bad. I guess let's draw Audino. Audino has Thunder. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's Mega Evolved and it's gonna fuck my shit up. Oh boy. We're gonna have a bad time. Oh, there's a potato for me to eat. Nom nom. Ah, let's Dragon Tail this. Oh, come on. Oh, no, Flygon. No. No, Flygon, no. Well, you were my only hope, Flygon. Even Mama M. Can nobody outspeed? Okay, Flygar outspeeds. Didn't do anything, though. Did not do anything for us. I guess we're definitely gonna have to grind more. Oh my gosh, Starlight saving the day. We're down to 2 Pokemon. Oof. Oh my god. What do I do? Ah, we might survive, maybe. Lilas. Kind of adorable. I'm going to Mega Evolve. just working itself up. Abomasnow, that's ice. Ooh! Abomasnow looks awesome! Oh my gosh, so much experience. Sylveon, you got a Sylveon too? Freaking Trotsky. Oh my god. Levo and Starlight, like, almost single-handedly. They almost single-handedly defeated Trotsky. Now it's loud. It sucks when videos don't have, like, consistent volume throughout. And Levo will get a kick out of that. Definitely gonna have to grind, though. I suppose, you know, the actual route is Victory Road. It'd be decent. It sucks that this is only Mega Fire Red. I wish that I had a whole nother zone to go to be honest. Like, whenever I play Moemon Liquid Crystal, I'm gonna basically go through the entire first half of this game again, but just faster, I suppose. Oof. Oh, I didn't. Oh my gosh, it hurts Mama M too. Oh gosh darn it. You're just gonna have to. I don't want to waste all my revives. I mean, I don't even think I have revives, to be entirely honest with you. Maybe I should go back to the bike trail. Cycling road. Thank you. I don't want to get in here so I can have it as a destination to fly to. I'm right, it's the Boulder Badge. So bad. Full badge. Alright, come on, come on. Ooh, nice high level Psyduck. Oops to Audino. Yeah, take that out with Thunder. Maybe I should give the experience share to Mama M because I kind of want her to have more of the experience. To be honest, I could grind here. For a bit. At least until I run out of Thunder on Audino. They both need to be leveled. Especially if I'm gonna go in with this team. I really am not sold on this team either. Audino, Starlight, Mama M, they're all cuties. But I do miss Lapras. I mean, once I get to the Elite Four, I think then I won't have to worry about, like, building my team around getting to the Elite. All these Psyducks. Fortunately, Thunder. Don't have that many of it. I know I probably just have to go up there anyways. wonder how long it'll actually take, because I did like so many battles with Mama M, and I thought that you're supposed to get like just flat one friendship point per battle. Oh my god, Absol. There was somebody that I promised if I ever caught an Absol that I would let them beat me. Even though they don't show up anymore, I'm gonna keep that promise. Swords dance, this thing is about to hand my ass to me. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Absol is gonna wipe my ass out. Ah man, I thought that wouldn't take it out. Ah, so many Absols here. Will I get one sing off? Yeah, I fall asleep, so... Used and asleep. Ooh. Hurt itself in its confusion and fell asleep. I know it foresaw an attack, but I think this is a decent chance. That future sight attack did not hurt much at all. Hey, there we go. Heal Bell. What does it do? Status problems only? Nah. I'm not doing Heal Bell. Right. And the name is actually, I feel like the name is good for it. For Napsol anyways. They have the specific spelling, but I can't quite remember it, so I'm gonna do it how I think it is. Hero. Oof. So many encounters. Can't escape either, huh? Definitely seems like it'd be training, but gonna be a chance to heal? Heal, please? Oh, come on. Out here. Let me fly out of here? Sucks that we'll have to start over, but my goodness. Kinda wish it just like let you cycle through the cities rather than having to actually select it. A lot of training for sure. water Pokemon and maybe a lot of ground Pokemon too. I probably will switch to Lapras, or no, I mean Audino does. Oh gosh. I hate when that happens. Look, a battle's a battle. It gets me one friendship point regardless. I swear I must have done 100 or more of those easy low-level battles, though. Ooh, Masquerain looks so cute! Go for Audino, let's try to smack it with the thunder. I think Masquerain... Oh, Whirlwind! Aww. What BS. And now that I've got the pet set up, I'm gonna set up so much more for the trigger fire thing, now that I know how to set it up. I was really close to setting it up correctly, I just kinda had to really work that brain cell. I mean, that brain cell was sweating. I wonder if I made those redeems skip the queue, or if I'm just gonna have a bunch of pending redeems in my... sitting in my queue, and... that for Audino. Arena trap. Oh. Water pulse. Hopefully Rock Slide doesn't keep missing throw. Okay. Might be able to make it out of this. And even catch Doug Trio, maybe. Oh, no. Mama M took it out. Which was actually kind of badass. Pelipper! Oh, really? Thunder Punch is super effective, but that's all it does? Thunders. Yeah, I'm gonna... like Mason and Toad were talking about it. I'm definitely gonna get like a Horny Bonk, some other kinds of redeems too. Oh, little Sneasel baby. Oh my gosh, that hurt. Level 42. How the heck? How is Cut gonna do that much damage? Oh, it takes so much water to heal up Mama M. Kind of my strategy for getting better too. Know that there's more up. Mama M and Audino need love. Metang! Oh my goodness, I know what time it is. I know what time it is. Kind of relying on it to hurt itself and it's confusing. Oh darn, it's not anymore, okay. Use you again while you're asleep? No, no confusion. Okay, well at least it's still asleep. Ooh, oof. Okay. Alright. Really? Man, Metangs really don't want to be. I should have save scummed it to be. Ball's not even shaking at all. Oh, I've got revives. Revive Mama up. Water. Some fresh water. Send Mama M back. Oh my gosh, tonight's dinner was so yummy. Elliot knows how to fry chicken really well, and it was just... Oh my gosh, that bullet punch. At least it fell asleep. Okay, hang on. It's asleep now? Let me, no. Take advantage of what an emulator can do. This is fine. This is fine. Gosh, I just want to see. I don't actually want to waste- I've already wasted like fucking 10 balls on this thing. It shook once. Sleep and it's in yellow health. Yeah, I don't even know if it's gonna live one more water pulse. Okay, it did. But it became confused, so now this is even more potentially terrible. Come on, come on. Come on, Metang. Let's get in the ball. I just need to name you after- Metagross is worth the time. I just need to name it after my streamer friend. He's not been able to catch one in his challenge runs, and I just want to catch one and name it after him. That's all I want. Come on. What is the catch rate on this thing? I'm getting good at sticking those potatoes like right over my mouth. Num 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 num. One shake. Good at feeding the streamers? Yeah. What about an Ultra Ball? No? No Ultra Ball either? One shake. I mean, that's slightly better. Oh my gosh. Metang, why? About to accidentally use the Master Ball and it'll still escape. It would be cool if people could choose where the stickers went, but I think everybody would just choose to put stickers over the face then. Oh my god, that one was close. That makes me think it's possible. Yeah, I think it's possible. That's a problem because that means we're gonna be here for a while. If only I would have just done this for Tauros. It would have been way faster. Gotta take advantage of the medium that you're playing a game on, you know? Oh, that was close. Come on, Metang. Give it up. Hey, Mama M! I'm training the Pokemon version of you right now. Well, right at this exact moment, I'm trying to catch a Metang. How are you doing today, Mama? Oh boy. Okay, okay, 1 second. Ara ara! So what I'm thinking... Woke up way too early? Oh, I see. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is like, you know how I can have the sound alerts and that's fine. But I think I'm gonna try to get like an actual green screen overlay of Critical like standing up and, you know, throwing his arms in the air and screaming that. So I know that there is a green screen clipped version, so I'm gonna try to get that and use Trigger Fire to overlay that onto the stream with that audio clip. Then it doesn't have to take up a sound alert space. Like, I can use Trigger Fire for channel point stuff, and since it doesn't seem like when you set up sound alerts, at least to me, it doesn't seem like you can set it up for bits and channel points. It seems like it's either or. When I made some stuff cost bits, like the longer alerts, the songs and stuff, it gave me an error then when I tried to set up any of them for channel points. I'm save scumming and it's still gonna take me 40 minutes for this Metang. Oh. Oh, thank God. Yes! I caught it. I caught the Metang. Ah! Just lurking here. Lurking's fun though. Lurking is really fun. Oh. It's so cute. Ah. It's a steel type. I'm naming this after a streamer friend of mine. He pretty much never stops into my streams, but I've watched him play a whole bunch. He does like Pokemon randomizer races and Nuzlocke races, stuff like that. And whenever he's doing a randomizer or a Nuzlocke, he allows people to have channel point redeems to make him kill off Pokemon. Like, for me, the redeem is you have to pay $5 to make me retire a Pokemon. For him, it's just like a few thousand points and you can make him retire a Pokemon. So it's very, very easy to troll him when he's doing these runs. And in these runs, like, he's done multiple runs, like, multiple times, different games and everything. He's always wanted to catch a Beldum, Mettank, Metagross, you know, he's always wanted to catch one of that line, and they've been randomized, so he has encountered them. He's encountered Beldums, he's encountered Mettanks, he's even encountered Metagross. That's a time limit. But yeah, like, he's even encountered a Metagross, and every time he would get so close to catching them, but they would run out of PP for all of their moves and then struggle themselves to death before he could successfully catch them. And because it was a randomizer race, he didn't wanna, like, you know, they weren't save scumming. At least not when they were on stream. I have my suspicions about some of the things that happened. People could just slowly remove his whole yeah, just kill off every Pokemon that he has. Well, the thing was that they said that you can't kill off a Pokemon unless they have at least 3 Pokemon. So basically, you always get to have at least 2. Which is kind of what I based my rule off of, except that I pick the 2 that I can't get rid of. I'm picking Levo and Starlight. People cannot make me get rid of those ones. I need to have something to carry me through. I'm just so hyped. I caught a Metang. I don't even know how it evolves. Metagross is really good though, huh? Anyone got rid of a monster? Yeah, Mason has. Mason got rid of Tauros, and Levo got rid of the Garbodor. I think I named the Garbodor Capitalism or something, and he got rid of Garbodor. it was like a Garbodor or something like that Evo line. Oh my gosh, really? Come on, live. Okay. Yeah, he killed Tauros, the husbando that we spent so much time on. And he enjoyed it too. He was like, oh yeah, that was so nice. It took you like 90 minutes to get that Tauros, and now you can't use it. But that's okay, at least I still have Mommy Miltank. Hey.
Damn, boy! Damn, boy! He's thick! Boy! That's a thick-ass boy! Damn! Papa!
Papa! I love that. So great. I was so glad when I found that sound clip. Suppose I'll head up here. Bug Trio? Fireball! Why was it a critical? It's so unlucky. Mama M keeps fainting, making me really sad. Every time she faints, it makes her friendship lower, and that means that she's less likely to evolve. Ah, oh boy. Catch the Stug Trio at least. No? I'm gonna try and catch the Stug Trio, and then I'm gonna fly out of here and get a heal, and I think I'm gonna have to go grind somewhere else. Maybe Cycling Road. I think those levels will be okay for Mama M. At least it's not gonna be one hits every time. Hey, there we go. Cycling road. Oh gosh, there we go. Hang on, maybe. Oh. There we go. So hard to work with the, Alright, I need to heal first. And I need to go buy some crap too. I need to go buy some revives and balls. We get more premier balls. I mean, premier balls are basically all you need to survive. Doesn't matter what problem you're having. Throw a premier ball. Everyone knows it. Ah. Why they make premier balls so rare. Because Nintendo knows it too. Well, I've got some more revives at least. I think, yeah, it's over here, okay. Versus everybody. Oh gosh. Mama M does outspeed. That's good. Muck did get confused. That's also good. Hey. Nice, nice. I hate how Sing misses sometimes. Come on, get the confuse. Confuse, please. Yes. Uh-oh. Didn't work. I mean, it did, but he... There we go. Hurt itself. Hey, there we go. So yeah, this should be a bit easier, and it'll get me some money too. That was a critical hit. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that might be okay. That experience. Really want that Blissey. Okay, that's not gonna do anything. I'm gonna have to switch. Mama M's getting plenty of experience too. I'll just shoot back to Mama M. Got a water move. Nice and... I've been playing a lot of Stardew recently. I've been playing a lot of really modded Stardew. Tomorrow I'm going to be trying to do a multiplayer Stardew stream with Starlight and possibly another friend, Draconic. If Draconic is down for it. Oh, Vital Spirit. Can't sleep. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna try and set up some multiplayer Stardew, and I'm not sure, like, what do I want to try and get them to add the extra mods or not, you know? Because the mods that I use when I play by myself just add a bunch of extra crops, extra trees, extra processing machines, extra things to... What game? Stardew. Stardew. But I mean, like, it's not... None of it's essential stuff, like all of the things that I have added to the game. Oh my gosh. That was super effective and it did almost nothing. Yeah, Stardew is really nice. I really love Stardew. Like I said, I'm not sure if I should try to get everybody else to install the same mods that I'm using in their playthrough. And run and go get healed. Because I'm not sure how stable they would be in multiplayer, but also I really like them. I'm really getting attached to all the extra crops. You'd play multiplayer Stardew? Oh, it'd be fun. I mean, the thing is, like, the way I have it configured, it is an absolutely ridiculous amount of mods. And it's not like anything particularly has changed, but whenever I play a multiplayer one, rather than going with the... I always play Stardew Valley Expanded. I would actually like to experiment, because they did add the alternate starting farms, and those look pretty nice, but I really like actually farming, and a lot of those farms are for, like, foraging or fishing or animals. I just like... I just like growing stuff. Virtually growing stuff, because I sure as hell can't do it in real life. Every plant I have ever had has died. Vital Spirit. Getting! I've even had cactuses that have unfortunately perished under my care. And it's like, I would water them enough. I would water them the proper amount, but I remember what killed my one cactus. It was specifically that I had kept it in the basement, you know, because I'm a basement dweller. I'd kept it in the basement with low light for so long, and finally it was a nice, warm summer day, and I thought, oh man, I bet a cactus would love some nice warm sun. So I just put it outside for, like, I don't know, 6 hours? And even though I made sure that it had plenty of water, it was never the same afterwards. It was never the same after I took it outside. Another healing move? I mean, that would be nice, but we already have soft boil. But yeah, just... I'm just not good at the whole plants thing, IRL. So yeah, that's like, you know, people are like, oh yeah, I want to play, I want to go home and I want to play a flight sim, so I can, you know, have the experience of flying a plane. And then there's me, and it's just like, I want to go play a farming game so I can have the experience of not killing a plant. Wow, that hurt. I feel like people that write all games off as, you know, being crazy, unrealistic, violent, yada yada yada. I feel like they ignore multiple genres of games. Like, just ignore it completely. Which is fine, it's their prerogative. But I've been playing farming games since Harvest Moon 64. I would love to go through that again on stream, but I think if I was going to do that, I would actually want to do the recent Friends of Mineral Town revamp, because it's got a lot of the same characters and a lot of the same mechanics, but it's got those better graphics and hopefully less bugs. Hopefully. I mean, as long as Potpourri is there. Potpourri is so cute. And I remember, like, when I played Harvest Moon 64 originally, I ended up having my character marry Potpourri. But what I really wanted, because back in Harvest Moon 64 you had to play as a guy and there was no same-sex marriage, there was no character customization, there was no any of the stuff that we're used to these days in games. But you had to play as a guy, so of course you couldn't marry any of the guys, but Potpourri had an older brother named Rick. And oh my goodness, when I was young and I was playing Harvest Moon 64, I was always like, okay, Potpourri, I'm only getting close just so I can brother. Like, I was doing Potpourri dirty. The Beaver Dam, thanks for the follow. Thanks for following after I tell a story about how I got close to Potpourri just for her brother in a game where her brother wasn't even romanceable. But I think he is in Friends of Mineral Town, the remake. I think he is. Yeah! That's what I've been waiting for! That is what I've been waiting for! I'm waiting for Potpourri's brother to come on the market. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he like, in Harvest Moon 64, like, he ran the store where you could, buy house decorations, pottery, and where you eventually would buy the blue feather from to propose. Just felt so weird going to a dude and buying something from him to propose to his sister. Hi, Beaver Dam. Thanks for stopping by. But you know, I think it's kind of hard for me to remember because it is a long time ago. How am I doing today? Pretty great. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day so far. Does anybody remember in Harvest Moon 64, like, the story of the character Karen? Like, she was a marriageable character, but if you didn't get close to her within a specified amount of time, I think you had, like, I don't know, less than 3 years, because you had to be married before 3 years in general. And I know that people complained it was kind of hard to get her to marriage friendship level before the 3 years happened. I just woke up. Well, hey! Set you up for an awesome day, then. Yeah, like, in the story of Harvest Moon 64, like, you get close to Karen. She's a waitress at the local bar, and she's got, like, a tough life, and she kind of wants to move away from this podunk nowhere farm town and go to the big city. And if you don't befriend her, like, if you don't spend enough time with her, talk to her enough, get close to her, she will. She will just leave, and she will never come back. The only way you will ever get her to come back is to restart a whole new file. And, like, you know, in a game like that, when you're playing as a kid, like, you kind of expect it to be... You expect nothing to have too permanent of a consequence. And I remember the fact that not paying attention to a character would just make them freaking leave. Like, and I understand, like, it's not quite the same thing as Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing does that. At least it did it more often on the GameCube and previous titles. But on the N64, that was the first time I had ever seen it, and then I felt like, oh my gosh, what if I really do have to appreciate all of these characters, or they're just going to leave, and then I will be the only thing left in this game. Like, I thought that was a thing that could actually happen as a kid. And of course, like, that, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Even if you ignore completely all of the other characters, I'm pretty sure that none of them move away except for Karen. Even in the remake, I think that, in the remake, I know that there's a couple Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons games where you have to befriend somebody when they spend, like, one season in your town, and if you befriend them enough, then they become a permanent resident. But I feel like they haven't done the Karen thing since, where it's just, she lives in town, but whereas everybody else thinks farm life the paradise, she thinks farm life kinda sucks, and she wants to leave, and if you don't befriend her, she does. I don't know, it's so simple, and, like, saying it now, like, saying it out loud, it makes me feel kind of ridiculous, but it definitely blew my mind at the time. It got to the point where, because I played through Harvest Moon 64 many times, because anytime something like that happened that I couldn't reverse, I would start a whole new file to make sure that I didn't mess anything up. I wanted all the townspeople to be my friends. I didn't want anyone to leave. I kind of miss having that approach to games, to be honest. Like, when I'm playing Stardew these days, or even when I'm playing Story of Seasons or Harvest Moon or Rune Factory, or a game with characters that I find engaging, because, like, to be entirely honest, I don't find the Stardew characters that engaging, I just find the gameplay really fun. But whenever I'm playing a game with engaging characters, I don't really go out of my way to befriend them anymore. And I kind of miss having that attitude. So I think when I start streaming some farming games, I think I want to try to focus on that aspect. You know, I want to try to experience it the way I would have, as they say, like, experience it with a child's eyes. I know it's not going to be a new experience for me, but I want to try and, you know, I want to try and appreciate it. And actually appreciate the characters and the work that went into them and stuff. Playing some of the newer Story of Seasons games, particularly Pioneers of Olive Town, it really makes me appreciate the older games when the characters were a bit more thought out, a bit more well written. I guess one of the things that kind of comes to mind is, I mean, to use Pioneers of Olive Town, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry for going on this complete tangent about about farming games. Oh my gosh. But I guess it is my stream, so I'm very sorry, but I am gonna talk about some farming games for a while. Yeah, so in Pioneers of Olive Town, the most recent Story of Seasons release, they've since done an update to add more dialogue for the townies. But prior to that update, there was really almost no reason whatsoever to talk to them outside of doing quests to further the storyline of the game. None of them had really engaging backstories. I mean, the most interesting one is Aori, who is, it doesn't say if he's from Japan, but it's like, his house is a Japanese style with, you know, sliding bamboo doors and tatami mats. So it's implied that he's like a Japanese prince. They do say he's a prince. He goes out with his retainer, you know, his bodyguard, basically. That's the most interesting one. And if you go through his events, I don't want to spoil anything. I'm going to try to be as spoiler-free as I can. But if you go through his events, you don't even get to find out, like, much about his life. He does make it clear that he fled his responsibilities, like his princely duties, and that people are unhappy with him for doing so. And very occasionally, you will encounter one of these people who is unhappy with him. So they're actually the people that it's not explicitly confirmed, and this is one of the reasons why I think it's kind of a fail. But they send what appears to be an assassin after him, and one time you see the assassin like lurking outside of his house, and it doesn't give you the opportunity to shout, it doesn't give you the opportunity to yell or tell anybody. It's just like you walk into this sector of the map, the screen fades to black, the cutscene loads, you see the assassin mentioning something about Prince Aori outside of his house, and then nothing until the next hard event. And the next hard event is Aori walking around outside his house with his bodyguard. And he just mentions, oh, I don't want to get you involved in this. It's like every time you have a hard event, it gives you like one freaking sentence of character development, and it's just such a slow trickle, and there's like nothing of substance to keep you there. And it makes me so sad. I mean, it's not like a character has to be insanely intricate to be interesting. At least for me, they just have to have a compelling personality. Like, when I was playing just plain Story of Seasons on the 3DS, which I've been playing through quite a bit as well recently. Unfortunately, it won't run on PC. So if I ever want to play that, I am going to have to go through the whole $500 ordeal of getting a capture card installed onto a 3DS. But when I've been playing through that game, like, a lot of those characters, a lot of the townies, they don't have a huge amount of depth, but they're kind of like, they're compelling, they're memorable. You know, you have your typical farm boy Fritz, always rough and dirty and kind of getting into the mud and catching bugs and exploring around, jumping into the water. In fact, he teaches you how to go fishing by just jumping into the river. Like, that sets up an expectation of, like, hey, I kind of get the idea, like, I can get a feel for what kind of person this character is. This character has actual traits. It's not just, like, you interact with him every day, and then you, at some point, stumble upon a few hard events that give you, like, one sentence of interaction with him. It's so shallow in the new games, and it makes me really sad, because I know they're capable of more. I'm definitely looking forward to going through some of those games, some older Harvest Moon games, some farming games, and definitely some Stardew on stream. And I want to try to appreciate the experience, kind of in a way that I couldn't when I first experienced them, because I feel like, you know, when I was growing up, you get a new Harvest Moon game like every year or two. Throughout the DS and 3DS days, you would get a new one, yeah, like every year they would just churn them out. And I loved them. I really loved them. They all had some really good writing. They had compelling, memorable characters. The characters, in fact, from the older games are so memorable that the DLC for Pioneers of Olive Town, the newest game, the DLC's main selling point is just that it gives you a couple old characters from some of the older games and makes them marriageable. But, like, you have to think about the implementation of that. Like, okay, so you're giving me some characters from old games, you're putting them in a new game, but they don't live in town. You have to go way out of your way to interact with them. And they don't come to town events. They only move in with you once you marry them. They don't really help out. It just seems like they've made the entire like friendship and relationship system in the games a lot more shallow than it used to be. And when you have Switch games and stuff, when you have Switch games not comparing in depth and complexity to like original DS games, not even talking 3DS games, but just original DS games or N64 games, I feel like that's really sad. Like, if the N64 game, Harvest Moon 64, had a character written so well that even decades later, like actual decades later, I still remember the character and what their story was about and how hard I had to work to get them to stay in town. Am I gonna remember any of the characters in Pioneers of Olive Town? No. There's only 2 of them that I can even remember the names of off the top of my head. And that just makes me sad. So yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. This has been a boomer talking about how games just aren't as good as they used to be. I'll be coming back at you like in a few minutes with more of the same kind of complaints, I'm sure. You working on it? Coding is hard. Yeah, I bet. Coding seems really hard. You see, the thing is, like, I wanted to be a game programmer, but then I discovered that I'm, like, really, really dysgraphic. So, dysgraphic is like dyslexia, but especially with numbers. Like, I do have bits of dyslexia as well, but I've gotten very good at recognizing and correcting it. But dysgraphia, like, you can ask me to read a number to you, let's say a phone number, and I'll read it to you, thinking it's correct, repeatedly. But then, like, somebody will read it back to me, and they'll read it to me in a completely different order. It's especially noticeable if I'm working with, like, a phone number with an area code that I'm not familiar with. So I always thought, like, oh my gosh, programming, like, it would kill me. It would kill me because I'd have to have somebody check over all of my stuff, and then they'd just be like, "Oh yeah, the reason why this isn't working is because instead of 32 here, instead of calling variable 32, you called variable 23, and then you fucked up your entire thing." And that would be it. That would be my entire programming career. Bad at words, but good at languages. Yeah, I feel like a lot of games, the writing is just poopy these days. Poo-poo writing. And that's so sad. I know, I guess a lot of people think that nobody's gonna appreciate the writing in games these days. Wouldn't mind checking over others' work like that. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, like, I know people will do it. Like, for sure people will do it. That's not the issue. It's just knowing that I'm gonna do it, like, that I'm gonna learn to do it. Like, knowing that I would learn to do it and still always be vulnerable to making mistakes like that and not noticing until somebody else pointed it out to me. That would irk me so much. It's like little mistakes like that. It's like when you're trying to draw something and you start drawing on the wrong layer, and then you have to extract all of the work you did on the wrong layer and put it on the right layer, or you have to do all the work again. That's something that irks me about art. It would be a really big pet peeve, and you know, I think it would make it stressful enough that I might not enjoy it, and then I would be sad. But I have, like, the one thing that I have been wanting to do, because I do have it on Steam, I have, like, a visual novel maker, and I can draw a little bit. So I've kind of wanted to do a visual novel at some point. And it's not going to be anything revolutionary. It would probably be just, like, some little, not dating sim, but, you know, like that type of thing. I feel like whenever I do make something, that's gonna be my first foray into it. Alright. Hey, almost everybody. Gosh, this grinding is gonna take forever. I wonder if Mama M is strong enough to tank yet. I mean, I don't know. So much experience. Pokemon music is good. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was talking about it in the beginning of the stream. I don't know if you caught the tail end of me talking about it. But yeah, since I'm not using the music requests, there's no reason why I can't play random YouTube playlists in the background. Egg Bomb? Seems like that might be good. I think I'll switch. Seems like it'll do some damage. Let's try it out. Oof. Maybe not try it out on Breloom. But yeah, I'm so excited now. This gives me so much, like, so much to sit around and mess around with on my stream. Like, to be able to add stuff with trigger fire, like the head pats. It took me a little while to get it worked out, but I eventually got it. I am definitely looking forward to playing through the remake of Friends of Mineral Town, though. I'm looking forward to seeing those same old characters from Harvest Moon 64. Maybe I'll heal up a little bit, throw some water on it. Man. How much I wonder if I'm gonna have to grind everything to like level 60. I think that's really what it's gonna have to be. Like everything's gonna have to be at level 60. Oh, that's what I don't understand. Why is that doing so little? It should do more. Like, this Mama M just is not doing the damage at all. I mean, I get it that Chansey is a tank, not an attacker, but I still think he can do some damage at least. Have a little drink. And potato. Peter! Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I say I can't wait. I don't even know if it's gonna come out, to be honest. Re-Legend? I so can't wait for Re-Legend to go to full release. I really hope that they actually finish it, because I would love for it to be stable enough to play it on stream. As it is, it's just so, it crashes so much. Re-Legend? It's like, it's kind of like Rune Factory. So it's a farming game, but you catch monsters and you ride around on them, and the monsters evolve. And at the end of their evolution trees, the monsters can sometimes fuse into a giant monster that you can ride that's like so huge that you can barely even get around the levels. But yeah, I really like the monster design so much, and the worlds, like, it's a fun game. I've played quite a bit of it. It even has multiplayer. It's just so unstable. Like, it would be awesome if the game was finished and they actually fixed most of the bugs. Because people can bring monsters with them, you know, it'd be like, oh yeah, hey, I can quest with people, or do dungeons with people. But, you know, I can't if the game doesn't work properly. And also, not all of the content is out yet. There's still, like, another island or two, I think. Lurk? Oh, thanks! Thanks, Kaden! So for friendship points, do you just have to put the Pokemon out once per battle? I really don't know. Or do I have to keep swapping it between every time? Well, let's go heal up. Oh yeah, but I've been really working on my solo farm in Stardew with all the extra plants and stuff. I'm slowly working my way up through the game. I've finally made, like, this is the first time I've ever cleared through my floor 100 on the mines on my own, and I know that's probably so sad for most people. But I never really did much mining. I never really did mining more than I had to get the upgrade, like, to get steel. And once I got stuff to steel level, I would basically be like, yeah, I'm good. But I finally cleared through at level 100 in the mine. I suppose now, my next goal is gonna be the Skull Cavern. I'm not really looking forward to it, because I get my butt kicked even at the bottom floors of the regular mine. Like, I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do to get more defense and stuff. Maybe there's like a hat that gives you more defense. I drained all of that HP, and that's all that it gave me back. That's You'd help? What, you'd help with the Stardew? You mean like clearing the Skull Cavern? Think you remember how to get the Max Sword? Oh yeah, I remember how to as well. How to get the Galaxy Sword. I've already gotten all of the Dwarven Scrolls and the Dwarven Translation Guide. And if you get the Dwarven Translation Guide and you go to Tombstone, it tells you, like, come to this certain place with a prismatic shard at night. And if you do it, it gives you the Galaxy Sword, I think. But, yeah, I think for my solo playthrough, I just want to... I might show people my farm, like, after I've been working on it for a few in-game years. But the co-op one is separate, so the solo one, like, you know, I wanna suffer through it on my own, so I can appreciate how much easier the co-op is. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know, is the Galaxy Sword, does it actually reduce the damage you take? To be honest, I don't know. I have, like, some kind of shoes that gives me a decent amount of defense. Or I could install a mod that lets me have a bunch of rings. I think there's there's rings that give you more defense. Starlight was trying to look for this particular game on N64 to play this tanks-related game. Claims the Game Grumps played it. And he and I have both been looking for it all over the place. But the only tank-related game on the N64 is Battle Tanks. Starlight says that's not it. So we're both really confused. Because Game Grumps has played Battle Tanks. And Game Grumps played Battle Tanks, like, in the period where he watched them, you know, when JonTron was on it. Oh no, it missed. Come on, stop missing. Just there we go. We're just gonna leave him poisoned for now. I'm not going very far. Rain Kiss is pretty nice, actually. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Stardew tomorrow. Like, go up Stardew. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And on the co-op farm, it is the immersive farm. It's a quite big farm. Theoretically, if more houses were built, I suppose, like, other people could come to. And I'm pretty sure that Stardew is drop-in, drop-out multiplayer. So, you know, if there's 4 slots, but only 2 people are playing, like, anybody could fill those last 2 slots. It's not gonna make it so that nobody can ever join the game again. Just depends on how many people are actively playing it at once, I think. I could be wrong. Could be really wrong. I don't play games with people much. Oh my goodness, Mama M is evolving! Yes! Oh, this is what I've been waiting for! Yes! Blissey! Ah. So good. Oh, the peace sign! Oh yeah, she's gonna get a peace sign while she just pieces them right out. Oh, that's much better damage than it was doing. Egg bomb. Egg bomb them. Keep doing it. Yeah. That is what I was waiting for. I do still need so many levels. Oh my gosh. I need to get something that's like level 100 that has the pickup ability and just run around with it until I get a bunch of rare candies. Mama M and Audino are tied for the lowest level. So I suppose it's all about training them for the last half hour. Versus Seeker, there we go. Almost everybody again. That's nice. Egg bomb! Egg bomb! More egg bomb! Throw the egg! Yes! Oh, big hugs! Yay! Substriker? Hmm. Ah, and there's the strat. Put him to sleep and then egg bomb him. Oh, missing again. Oh my gosh, missing 3 times in a row. Knock knock, oh no! No! Mama M, no! Oh, okay, well, Aldino gets some experience, I suppose. There we go, it should at least get 46. Okay. I suppose I'm gonna have to go... I don't know, all these 4 guys want to fight. I suppose I'll just switch to Audino first. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm gonna... After I get off my stream, I'm gonna be looking for some different alerts to set up through Trigger Fire. Like I said, I want to get a Horny Bonk one for sure. If I can't... Like, if I find a Horny Bonk one, but I also find a Horny Jail one, like, that puts a cage around me or something, that would be... Now that would be pretty fire. I could go for that. Like if it just like the sound effect of a prison door slamming shut and put some bars in front of me. I feel like that one would go really well with the FBI open up. If I can find that, if I can find something like that, that'd be so good. If I can't find anything like that, then maybe someday if I make it big, I can pay someone to make it. I mean, it'd just be some 3D art. I don't think it'd be too expensive. Major Wolves! Thanks for the lurk! Thank you everyone for lurking. I really appreciate it. Helps me out so much. Stay. Good to have you open. Aw! Well, hey, thank you! Definitely appreciate it. Oh, gold star! Yay! I got a gold star! So happy! Oh, I should have switched. Let me just go heal. I'm just excited to add stuff to the stream now. I was looking at the Vroid Studio program. It's kind of hard for me to work with my mouse. I think I'm gonna have to give it a more proper attempt when I get a tablet pen. I feel like that's gonna help me draw the hair curves a lot better. And I think that this hairstyle would be recreatable in Vroid. I'm not gonna say it would be easy, but I definitely think it's possible. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen people with Vroid avatars that have similar hairstyles. Just that my 3D modeling experience is pretty much, like, non-existent. But I feel like I'm the kind of person that, like, sure, although you definitely 100% can pay for it, even if it's kind of jank, if I could figure out my own way to either use like an avatar maker or something along those lines to make a model and then rip it, and then just rig it, figuring it out on my own I feel like is going to be way more satisfying for me than just being like, hey, you know what you're doing, here's some money, why don't you help me out? Like, not that I am against doing that, like, 100%. Commission people, support artists. It's just that being that I am somebody with the capability to draw and create, I feel like I should at least try. Like, you know, I should at least try to do something about it on my own. Even if it ends up just being me making, like, a really in-depth character concept on, like, what it should be when I eventually do get it commissioned. Because I know if I keep doing this for a long period of time, like, if I do it long term, I'm not going to be able to use this avatar forever. I really like it a lot. I really like it a lot. But I'm sure that eventually the app will shut down. And I'm talking in the extreme long term, like multiple years. Because they still have events and such planned out that are going on for like the next few hundred days. So I'm pretty sure for at least the next like 6 months it's not going anywhere. But it has been around for a few years. And apps aren't exactly known for having long lifespans, at least aside from Candy Crush and like Clash of Clans. So it's kind of like, I know eventually I'm gonna have to do something else. Present? What's that? A booby-trapped gift. It restores HP sometimes. No thank you. Clash of Clans was so bad. I wouldn't even know. I've never played it. I just have seen so many commercials for it. You spent way too much money? You spent money on Clash of Clans? I am judging you. I'm just kidding. I'm not judging you. Go ahead. Spend money on Clash of Clans if you like Clash of Clans. I mean, spend money on like Genshin if you like Genshin. It's as long as you're happy, as long as it's not negatively affecting your life, it's fine. I just feel like sometimes, you know, like you say, people can get into it and spend way too much money without necessarily intending to. A while ago, before you had a spawn. Yeah, I see. Oh my gosh, poison. Always with the poison. You're good though? Good at Clash of Clans? I bet. You know what I got really into is Summoner's War. I got really into Summoner's War. Your air attacks were unstoppable. Yeah, Summoner's War was fun. I remember getting into another one that was kind of similar to Summoner's War, but it was from a different company. And I actually got pretty good at that. Like, I was in a top-ranked clan, and I would have to be on every day at certain times for clan activities and shit. But then I was like, what am I doing for a freaking mobile app? Like, I'm not really getting much enjoyment out of it anymore. Like, putting together the teams and strategizing and building them was fun. But like once you have a team and you're like in a clan and all you guys are doing is just going against other clans to try and squeak out a little bit more damage, like everybody's min-maxing to the maximum fucking percent that they can, it stops being fun for me then. When things get overly competitive, I think, is when it stops being as fun for me. And that sucks because a lot of people get competitive about games in general. Wonder, can we do Breloom? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Summoner's War was super fun. I really liked it. I spent a lot of money on it. I used to play, Com2 US. I used to play those games a lot. I played Magic Tree a ton. And it really does, like, I remember years ago when I was watching people on the internet, back when Steam came out, like it was a while ago, a long time ago, back when Steam came out, and game store platforms were getting popular. People were complaining about how you weren't actually going to own the game like you do with physical media. You were just going to own a license that Steam or whatever platform you were going through could revoke at any time. Now the thing is, technically when you buy software, you're always only buying a license. Like if you actually read what you're buying, you're always only buying a license to use it. Technically, the company that made it always reserves the rights to that program. And if it's an always online program, that company 100% can ban you if they want to. But people were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that you guys are going to buy games on Steam and just believe that Steam is going to let you access them forever. But I tell you what, I've had an account on Steam for, I think, over a decade. And never once, never one time has Steam ever removed my ability to play a game. But you know what has? Like, dozens of times. And I suppose, I can't say that it's directly the Google Play Store's fault, because they themselves did not do it. But Google Play, Apple App Store, they've created an environment where once they don't want to support a game anymore, like everything on the App Store, no matter which App Store you get it, it's always going to be forced to be always online. Whether that functionality is required for the game or not. Just so they can collect usage statistics and data. Especially for free games. But what irritates me is games that were paid games. They were paid games, and I'm sure that they would run. They would probably run just fine, even though they were made for older versions of Android. But because the company no longer wishes to support those games, they just make it check, server check when you boot it up, and if their server's not online, you just can't play it. It just will force quit. And that's basically what's happened to so many mobile games. But Steam's never done it. Steam's never done it to me, at least. I can't say they've never done it to anybody. Like, I'm not omnipotent. I don't know everything. But Steam's never fucked me over. Mobile app stores, now they've fucked me over. Even for games that I bought outright. Like, Xenonia 1 through 3, they all had, like, originally they had versions that you could buy for just a couple bucks. And when you bought it for a couple bucks, it removed the in-app purchases, made everything purchasable with in-game currency, and took out the ads. So I had purchased those, all three of them, and they're all still in my Google Play library, and it says, like, you've purchased this. And it allows me to download it and allows me to install it. But when I start it, the game starts, and it's like, hey, the servers are closed for this. You can't play it anymore. And it makes 0 sense. Zenonia, I don't know about 4 and 5, but 1 through 3, they weren't online. 2 and 3 had limited online functionality. I think you could add people as friends, and there was some kind of chat. Maybe 3 was had battles, I'm not entirely sure. But the multiplayer was always secondary. It was just a fun action RPG that was easy to play on a mobile device. It was fast-paced, it felt good. The combat felt nice. And I've never been able to say that about another mobile game. The combat in mobile games, at least 2D-based combat, has never felt as good to me as it has in Zenonia. The only other game that's ever come close was a game by Come2 US. And I can't remember the name of it. It was like, it's not called like Little Red Riding Hood, but it basically has like an icon of a Little Red Riding Hood inspired character, and you platform around as that girl, and you get a couple magical attacks that you can do, and you have to squish enemies and get the coins that pop out of them for upgrades, stuff like that. That one felt really good too. But Zenonia had the most satisfying mobile action RPG combat to me. And the only way to play it now. It's so dumb. Because you have to think about it. People put hours of their lives, no doubt like weeks, months of their lives, into creating these games. These 5 games. 5 whole games. And since I played through a lot of Zenonia 1, 2, and 3, I can tell you that if the 4th and 5th ones were anything like that, they probably had a decent amount of story content. I'm not saying the story was great, but there was content. You could play hours of this mobile game. There was content. And all this time that people spent making these games, it's just totally and completely wasted. You can't even email the company, because the company has basically removed the old email from existence. Like, I know that they still make games. They 100% do. There's still stuff on the App Store published by them. But when you send an email regarding one of those old games to their old support email, the email that it gives you on the Play App Store, it just bounces back. It's like, hey, your email can't be delivered because that email address doesn't exist. I don't know. I guess today is just, well, tonight. It's been a night about me ranting about stupid stuff. Instead of me talking about how cute all the Moemon are. But I suppose I'm just grinding, so like, what else is there to really do? I just think it's so dumb. Like, when you pay for a software, whether it's mobile or not, whether it's mobile, whether it's on Steam, whether... no matter where it is, if they accept your money, I would even argue if they accept your money as an in-app purchase, like if a program wants the ability to accept in-app purchases, they should be burdened by the Play Store or Apple App Store to ensure that people who purchase who purchase a license to access that software can continue to access it, even if the company no longer wishes to support it. Like, I would just love some actual consumer protection laws. Some actual, like, ability to not get screwed. I know a lot of tech companies aren't in the US or, you know, EU, so those consumer laws probably wouldn't have much impact on them. But, you know, you can rest assured, if the app stores say, hey, these are the rules, like, people will start playing by the rules, because the app stores have universal, like, combination. Like, if you want to install an app, you either have to use the app store, or you have to install an alternate app store, and you have to go dig through your settings to allow unauthorized applications to even install a third-party app store. So basically nobody except power users is gonna ever install a third-party app store. I suppose the one major exception to that would be people that have Samsung phones, because it comes with the Samsung Galaxy App Store pre-installed. But even then, like, whoever uses that? I never use the Galaxy App Store unless I have to, like, to update some specific app, like my always-on display. I just wish that, when you paid for something that you actually had access to it. Like, that you were guaranteed access to it. As long as it's capable of functioning, I don't see why. Like, I understand that they don't want to keep developers on it, they don't want to waste dev time to upgrade it for newer versions of Android, but backwards compatibility is a consideration in Android. I'm sure that for the most part, all of those games would probably run just fine. They weren't doing anything super special, they're just rendering 2D graphics and you're jumping around on a screen. Most of those functions haven't changed. Aw, no good, huh? Always poison. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Stardew tomorrow. It's gonna be so much fun. I can tell it's been a minute since I've streamed because I've been talking a lot tonight and my throat's starting to get sore. I feel like that's how I can tell that I'm like an antisocial person, you know? Like, if you talk so little that, like, just talking for a couple hours actually makes your voice sore. I feel like that to me is like, oh man, I'm really antisocial. And obviously, streaming isn't like a replacement for therapy or anything, but I do think that streaming helps me feel less scared of interacting with other people. And that for me is a good thing. I don't even think I saw Nightbot post the thing that Nightbot is supposed to post. Well, I got about like 10 to 12 minutes left. Streaming helps you feel not so alone. Yeah, like I can definitely understand that. Like, you know, because if I'm just gaming at night, I mean, Starlight's gonna be asleep. And it's just nice. It's nice to have people to kind of talk to and bounce things off of and chill with. Like, oh hey, I can talk to people, therefore either I'm not in a simulation, or if I am, it's a really good one. Like, at least if I'm in a simulation, they're giving me a decent percentage of CPU power. I'm like just kidding though, I don't really believe that we're living in a simulation. If we were, somebody would have figured out how to hack it by now, 100%. Somebody would have been doing like, people would do GTA lobby style hacks. They'd just like tap around in the air for a second and spawn a tank on top of somebody's car. If we were living in a simulation, 1,000,000,000%, that would be it. Life would be a GTA 5 lobby. You laugh, but it's true. It's true, I swear. That's what it would be. Somebody would figure out how to hack it. There'd be overlays, there'd be no-scoping, there'd be everything. You'd have people running aimbots IRL. And that'd be terrible. Guillotine. I think Guillotine has like a 50%, 30% accuracy. Boo. Yeah, no thank you. I can tell you what though, if it was like a GTA 5 lobby and somebody just started spawning in fat sacks of cash, that I would not mind. Those were the good days in the GTA 5 lobbies. Yeah. I don't know, it's been forever since I've played GTA 5, but I don't really think that happens too much anymore. It used to be a thing that hackers would do to prove they were legitimate, and then they would usually advertise like, hey, give me $5 and I'll give you millions of GTA 5 dollars. So they just sit there and start doing money drops and be like, oh hey, the first taste is free, but if you want more, you gotta pay me some real money. Pay somebody real money just for the privilege of them using a hack. And you gotta think about it though, like, even if they get somebody like $5 or $10 a pop, they only need to get, good evening, oh hey Cupcake. They only need to get like, 6 to 12 people to buy in before they've made the money back for buying their copy of GTA 5, and that's assuming they bought it at full price. Yawned and sneezed at the same time. Your body took a screenshot. This is really cute. I don't know why it didn't show up in chat. It showed up on chat on the stream, but it didn't show up in chat in my window. I've literally just been grinding this whole night. And we're still not all at level 60. Hope you've been having a good night, Cupcake. I only have a little less than 10 minutes left, then I'm gonna look around for someone to raid. Hi, King Ghost. Nice to meet you too. So if your body could take a screenshot, like what would you take a screenshot of? I mean, I don't know. No lewd answers. Only safe for work answers. If my body could take a screen cap, I would take a screen cap of like a sunset. Because whenever I take a picture of them, I feel like it never comes out right. Heard that backseat's allowed. Backseat's allowed, but we only have like 7 minutes left to this stream. But you can sure like backseat as much as you can in 7 minutes. I hope I don't regret saying that. Just tell people the Easter eggs? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've literally just been grinding this whole time. Well, yeah, since it is coming around towards the end of the stream, I just want to say I appreciate everyone stopping in, even if you're just lurking. I definitely appreciate it if you drop a follow as well. I stream almost every day. Usually Wednesday and Saturday are my days off. But typically, it's twice a day. You can fix the boredom. Oh, not being mean or anything. Oh, yeah. No problem. Don't worry about it. Like, for sure. I definitely like to know about the Easter eggs and stuff, because there's a lot of stuff that I don't know about these games, even though I've played them, quite a bit when I was younger. It's been a long time. So, forgotten a lot. Yeah, I normally stream twice a day. Once is really late, the one you're watching right now. This just coming to an end. This one is 2 to 4 a.m. for me. My typical stream is usually closer to like 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. You guys watch Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. I don't watch it repeatedly for fun. It would give me nightmares. Let me pop a link to the Discord. And you want them to finish it? It's fun and scary at the same time. It is fun and scary. I'm not sure. I thought they did finish it. I guess I heard that there was another part coming out sometime. Charlie the Unicorn. I remember that too, yeah. I remember Charlie the Unicorn. And definitely anybody that's not already a member of the Discord, feel free to join. I just popped the link up into the chat. It was in the summer? Oh. Yeah, I've seen Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, but it's definitely not something like... I'm just gonna say I wouldn't watch it at night alone. Like, it is really creepy. Like, it's creepy enough to creep me out. I would not recommend... If somebody is tripping, I would not recommend that to them. I would be mean to do that. Wait, what? You watch it alone at night? Yeah. There was a time when I did too. Like, that's how I originally watched it, was alone at night. Maybe that's why I won't watch it that way anymore. I've been spooked. I've been too spooked. Too spooky for me. I tried to get Starlight to watch it one night, but it was like while he was falling asleep, and he was like, yeah, maybe change it. And I was like, yeah, we'll change it, because we don't want you to get nightmares. Even if you watch it day, it's still scary. It is. Double-edged? No. It's still scary, but at least if it's daytime, you know, you could just go outside and you're like, oh man, it's light out here. This isn't scary. At least that's how it is for me. Which is kind of dumb, I think. Like, I probably should be more scared if it's daytime. Yeah, you'll still remember it at night. That's right. Wish. Wish just heals, doesn't it? There's half the full HP on the next. So 50. What one? Are we talking about, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? The time one. The time one is the one that freaks me out the most. I don't like to try and think about it. Like, when I try to think about it, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my... I start freaking out. I start freaking out. You love them all? Oh boy. When you have, like... When you're a person that is prone to anxious... Oh, no, it's okay, King Ghost, don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. It's just that, I feel like everybody experiences stuff different, you know? And if you're somebody that's prone to, like, anxious thought patterns, then stuff like that, that's, like, psychologically scary, sometimes it can really worm in there. Salad Fingers? Oh yeah, I've seen Salad Fingers. I used to watch all the videos at, like, weeblesstuff.com. I don't even know if that's still a thing anymore. I know that the main characters were like Weeble and Wobble, and they were just a couple egg guys. But Weeble is the person that made the Badger song, and a bunch of other songs like the Narwhal song, and Kenya, the song Kenya. So I used to watch all of those back when it was young internet days. Who watches Mr. Pickles? I've seen Mr. Pickles. That also freaks me out, to be honest. Like, Mr. Pickles, it doesn't scare me. It doesn't scare me, but it does freak me out. Let's see. Who is on mine? Looks like NZ Bearable's the only one online right now. Dog with a chainsaw. It's not just Dog with a chainsaw. Like, some of those episodes, it's like they go underground and Mr. Pickles the dog is leading an entire ass cult, like a sex cult. People are in leather gimp suits. People are tied up. It's my gosh. Like, how do they put this stuff on TV? And then the old man, the grandpa, you know, the grandpa's always like, that dog's an evil dog, and everybody's like, oh, grandpa, you're just full of shit, you old dumb coot. And then like he's like, oh, god damn it. The Mr. Pickles, yeah, like how can you put that stuff on TV? Even the kid, yeah, even the kid. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna go give a nice, lovely Mr. Pickly raid to NZ Bearable.
Oh, it's...
You grew up with Happy Tree Friends? I remember Happy Tree Friends, that was this shit. Happy Tree Friends is fine, like, gore in itself, you know, it doesn't have to be scary. It's more like, it's not just the gore. It's like the concept of...
Shit.
This man keeps seeing these terrible things, and nobody ever believes him, and that just makes me sad for the old man. Alright, let's go raid over to NZ Bearable. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate you hanging out. If you'd like, you can join the Discord, drop a follow, maybe swing by next time. Oh, thanks Mama M. Yeah, you take care too. And if you stick around for the raid, one episode, Mr. Pickles chops someone's leg off. For the kid to just stand up with the legs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Mr. Pickles is effed up serious. Let's go pickle up NZ Bearable's day.
I'll take him